Alright guys, here's what I did. I went on the internet and I looked up top 5 problems with America. I did not pay attention to who made this list. I did not pay attention to what site it came from. I just clicked on the very first one that came up. So I'm going to touch on the top 5 right now. It was actually a top 10 list. I'm just going to do the top 5. Number 1 on their list was no respect for the rest of the world. Well, I think, first of all, you only give respect to those who deserve it and who have earned it. There are some other countries in the world who do not deserve our respect. They deserve to be bitch slapped and put in their place. That being said, there are the majority of the countries in the world who deserve to be left alone and shown the respect that they've already earned and deserve. I do think that that has become a problem. I think that it's something that's very easy to fix. Here's the number one thing. The country is just like an average citizen in the world. If you want less problems, mind your own business. Number 2 on here, I definitely agree with this one, is the education system. Here's the problem with the education system. There's not enough money for the education system. Here's the problem with us not having enough money for the education system is the people that are in office are not budgeting the money that is brought in for education correctly, or they're using it for things other than what it was originally intended for. That problem is easily solved. Quit voting for the same fucking people over and over. They're the problem. You're the one that's putting them there. We're the one that's putting them there. I take responsibility for that too. I'm a voting citizen. Number 3 on this list is drugs. Drugs is definitely a growing problem. It's always been there, but it's continuing to grow. It's always getting bigger. In the area where I live, methamphetamine is taking over people's lives. The way we solve that is we start cracking down. I understand let the small fish go so that you can get to the big fish. Well, if you start dealing with all of the small fish, they're going to have less and less people to buy. They're going to start making mistakes. We're going to bust the big fish in an easier way at the same time. Now, I don't think that you can imprison everybody who's on drugs. We need to help rehabilitate these people. I do believe that drug addiction, alcoholism, I do believe that these are diseases. I personally have dealt with alcoholism. I know a lot of other people who have dealt with drug addiction. It's a bad thing, and these people need help. They don't need to be damned. Now, that being said, you can only offer people help so many times before you just have to, discount them. But you can only help somebody who wants help. That's a big problem. Number 4 on their list was bullying. Bullying, with the bullies that we have now, there's only a couple ways that you can deal with that. Either you can teach your kid to whip their ass, so they'll quit bullying them, or you can continuously tell on them so that they get in trouble and they're kept separated from the other kids and they don't have the opportunity to bully. But here's how you solve bullying altogether. Adults, quit showing your kids how to be a bully. You can take 2 kids who have never met each other and put them in a park, and they don't care about what race you are, what gender you are, what religion you are. Children are pure and innocent. They are taught to be mean and hateful. If you can teach hatred, you can teach love. So the bullying problem starts with parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. It takes the village to raise a child type thing. If we quit teaching kids how to be assholes, they'll quit being assholes. Number 5 on this list is media. I don't know that the media is one of the top 5 problems with our country, but you solve that the same way I said that you solve the education system. Quit feeding into their crap. You fix the education system, quit electing the same people who have continued to make the mistakes that got us into the problem we're in now. If you don't like the media, quit watching. Those shows are based on ratings. If the ratings drop, if everybody in the country quits watching a show because it's crap, or because we know they're only feeding us full of bullshit and they're only telling lies and they're hyping up stories for no reason, if everybody in the country quits watching that, they'll change the show. A lot of the problems that people have in the country and in everyday life are things that we as a community can solve, or we as a country can solve. We need to elect the people who are going to do a good job, not the people who tell the best lie. And if there's something that we don't like, we either stay away from it or we go fix it. Sitting around complaining about it, making lists on the internet, that's not going to do anything. So anyway, this is my attempt at a serious video. Like, subscribe, leave me some comments, tell me what you think. Be sure and share. Fat Merrill, talk to you later.